Hello, welcome to NARPAR News, disc golf news from Rochester and beyond. Going to keep this thing going. We're going to talk about the events coming up this year. We're not going to go into too much detail about them, but just the fact that it is out there. So here's the Facebook club page. Dave Cobb posted this on the 13th with a list of all of the events that are happening this year through the club. Rock Open, Webster Face Off, Chi-Li Flex Start, Chi-Li Cookout, which I see this year has a pro and an am. That's pretty cool. Bower Bash, Rock Freedom, a whole lot of stuff in there. So if you did not know, you can go to the Greater Rochester Disc Golf website, and they have it in a Google Calendar. And you can actually integrate this into your Google Calendar. As you can see on my page, I have like my, for my business, and then you have birthdays and reminders, everything you could add in your phone, holidays. But you can actually add this right into your phone, and then these are all on your calendar. So when your wife says you can't do the Webster Face-Off on the 30th, you'd be like, listen, it's been in my calendar since January. See, because you're a good guy. You plan ahead. Isn't that what your wife wants? But anyway, it's really cool that you can add this into your calendar. And it's also really, really cool that they have all of these events listed all the way through till October. You really have to give it to the Greater Rochester Disc Golf Club for being extremely well organized. Back home, where I'm from in Jersey, it is quite the opposite. It is really disorganized, and it's just a real pain in the butt to do anything and get information. The one tournament I did last year, they pushed back the signups like 4 different times. They didn't post the layout to the day before. Just really, really ridiculous. So we got to praise the local club for being so well organized and giving us this amazing list of events that we could all be in. It also means you have no reason to miss signing up because it's January and you could be aware of all of these events. So also, speaking of the club, you'll see the first event here is the virtual club meeting, which is this week. Oops. So this is here. There is a Facebook page. You can get to that page from the Greater Rochester Disc Golf Facebook group. And this meeting is on Google Meet, and it is free and open to the public. So if you want to just see what's going on with the club, it's right there out in the open. They're not hiding the ball, which I think is really cool. I will be at work. I'm going to try to take part in the meeting, or at least watch the meeting. But you know how life goes sometimes. And our last little bit today, in more specific news, there is a giant tree down on hole 8 at Basil. Now, some of you might not be playing Basil. You might think we're crazy playing in the cold and the snow. But I was actually out here when this tree fell, believe it or not. We were teeing off on hole 8 here, and the tree was pitched about 45 degrees, leaning up against another tree in the fairway. And it was making the cracking like it was going to go. And then when we had gotten to hole 9, the tree fell. So this, if you're familiar with 8, the fairway goes up like, maybe 150 feet. Then there's one small tree down, and then the fairway kind of zags to the left, and then continues up straight. This tree is maybe 2/3 of the way up there, and it's going to make the shot a little more challenging. And it's difficult because my understanding is they're not allowed to cut down trees because it is protected wetlands at Basil. So it's there, and it kind of is what it is. So I want to say shout out to Michael O'Brien for sharing this in the disc golf group, so we all know what happened. Also, in the same vein of Basil, shout out to James Avery, who shoveled off the tee pads of 1, 2, 3, and 9 at Basil. We attempted to shovel the rest of them, but the snow, with that one warm day we got where the snow got really moist and then it's got cold again, obviously, it's all frozen over, so there's not much hope for clearing out those tee pads for a while. So it kind of is what it is. So yeah, thanks for watching the video. Let me know if there's any of these events you plan on signing up for, because I'm going to try to play virtually all of them. I did really well at the Webster face-off last year. I believe I came in 4th. I see it's an XC tier this year, so that means that's an experimental C tier, so that probably means they're doing something different. Who knows what that may be. I'll definitely play the Chile Flex Start. Chile is where I play the best. So I'm probably going to try to play all these events. Might even try to sneak my way into the Women's Global. Yeah, let me know what you're going to play, and let me know if you're going to be in the disc golf meeting, the club meeting. I'll try to attend the meeting, and I will try to report back on any pertinent details in a later video. So thank you for watching. Let's throw this back up. Still getting used to this program. Yeah, so don't hit available next time you're out there. Take it easy.